that job, man. Good shot, good shot.
The Amir Khan Academy that we have in Bolton, I've had that for about 10 years now. And I know what boxing does for you.
Put them shots up, look up.
When I was young, I was very naughty, I was getting in trouble in school, but boxing put me on the right path. And I know that I can help other youngsters around, get them off the streets, use their energy in the right way, you know, the children into a sport like boxing. But because of when I went to Olympics and I won a world title, I think that's when families realize that, wow, you know, boxing is a good sport, we should put our children, if they like it, why not motivate and help them and support them?
Hi, Khadija, what are you up to?
I've just come back from the physio.
What did you do physio for today?
My neck's been really hurting, so, you know, I thought I'd go and see if I could sort it out. It's still really painful, though. I don't know, I think it's just from work and stuff.
Are you being kinky in bed? Are your neck's hurting? Maybe just go to sleep at night, it won't hurt and you won't need physio.
Oh my God. Just so bad.
Anyway, back to my shopping. I have loads of work to do. I get sent so many things from loads of brands that want to work with me. So I got these because they're so comfortable. They're quite hot, aren't they? In black. And then I wanted like a nice pair of nudes because you can never have enough nudes. Not nudes, you know, the ones that you're thinking of. Nudes, as in nude shoes, Khadija, you dirty mind. This neck. Yes.
No, because...
You don't you dare. Then I never turn it back. Let me write back to him.
No.
I mean, that's classic. You know, he's supposed to be training. He needs this cross trainer, and he still can't say no.
That's like upsetting people.
No, it's fine. Let me see. Here.
What is that?
Sorry, bro.
No!
No, I'll say sorry, bro. We'll try to get some more machines in.
So because I'm using
And send. When people do that?
Hold on. Give me a phone back.
Alright, cheeky bastard. I'm a bit bored without not being in the gym and...
You can imagine, like, all my life
You're
I've
so
been
used to training, fighting 3 times a year, then 2 times a year. You can see the frustration that you have.
Well, it used to be a little bit easier when I used to go to like San Francisco or LA to train because I know that once I go onto that airplane, once it lands, it's work mode.
You're basically told what to do.
I've told what to do, and I have to have a full routine.
I'll do that for you.
No, but I can't take you seriously, that's the one thing. Like, you need a proper coach, you know, I need to tell you.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's bothering them. So he says he's all right and he brushes it off, but I'm his wife and I know it hurts him. With me, I can fight back. I can really take it. I think for Amir, it kind of gets to him.
Yeah, I can't tell you because you'll use it against me then.
Yeah.
It's been nice sitting next to you like this after such a long, tough day.
Yeah.
Because we never really sit down and have a proper conversation. You're always like running around all over the house like a headless chicken.
Busy person, hard to get a hold of me.
I really have to make appointments to have you sit next to me. So busy for Abby.
Time's up, love. That was 15 minutes up for you.
Doing a bit of training. Teo is a personal trainer, and it's always nice to learn from all different types of trainers because you pick up something good from them all.
Me as a trainer, as a coach, I've noticed quite a lot of things. So do you have like any routines that you do just to kind of keep motivated and kind of just keep yourself going?
You know what, I like to, I do a lot of praying. I still pray a lot. And you know, sometimes like the run that we just did now, you're going for a nice plod. I call it a plod because it's more of a slow type jog.
Yeah, of course.
And you know, when you just think through things and it gives you time that you spend with yourself, definitely helps me mentally when I go for a run because...
Say like, you look like a fucking slut. It's like, that's like not cool. It breaks my heart that my daughter took that photo and she's unaware of the abuse her mother gets. Thank God she has no idea what comments are coming through. But like, look at this one, it's like, she's a porn star. It's a bit harsh, I'm fully clothed. You're supposed to be a role model for our daughters and look at you, wannabe king. But your mom and dad see this comments, it's so hurtful. You know, someone here wrote, I don't know why she posts pictures like that. They're so revealing. It's like she wants people to write hate under her photos.
More in other people's eyes than on your own because you're never going to make those people happy.
There are some things that still do bother me. It's like you get judged for things, you know, because of, you know, being in the limelight and being a celebrity's wife. And then social media, I think it could kind of affect you. As much as I say that it doesn't, it does sometimes. I read the comments and they're really, really sad and hurtful. And you kind of have a thick layer, like you do kind of brush it under, but it does take a toll on you. I was just bored and I thought, let me ask my followers. And I wrote, what couple questions would you like to ask us to?
Let's see what it said. Go on.
Because like the first one was, what was your last argument about?
Our last argument? I mean, I'm on every day, so I don't know.
I know. I think we had one 5 minutes ago. Oh, I'll tell you. Your breakfast was like 5 minutes late, and you're like, I don't want to eat it anymore.
Oh yeah, that was.
And I was quickly putting it in the foil. I was like, just take it with you. Also very funny, like when I crack a joke, not many people laugh at your joke, but a lot of people laugh at my joke.
Because I'm scared. No, trust me, I'm way more funnier than you, man. I make you laugh all the time. I mean, other kids.
Okay, fine. Who loves who more? I think you love me more. I think I used to love you more, but I think now it's the other way around. I know you love me more. I know you love me more.
Shut up.
I think I could live without you. You can't live without me.
No, seriously.
And I think we both obviously love each other.
And it's highlight and review of Meet the Khans. Episode 4 begins in the gym at the Amir Khan Academy, formerly known as Gloves. And Amir talking about what the gym's all about, what he does, and what it's there for. It's been there for about 10 years now. So a good start to the episode, back in the gym, showing what it's all about. Moves over to Faryal and having a bit of banter with her friend Khadija. Maybe a bit of a cringe moment, maybe she's going to get a bit of stick for it, but at the end of the day, it's just banter. Take it as you will. You know, she talks about the products she receives, what she's looking at, the type of things she receives, and obviously it's more shoes. I mean, she's already got a massive shoe collection, but hey ho, which woman doesn't? Hashtag I did go there. Then it's a bit of Amir and Faryal time, and there's a little part where somebody's asking for some equipment from Amir. And you know what? Amir is the type of guy, if somebody asks for something, he'll give it him, especially if it's at his disposal. Sometimes, you know, some people in the past have taken advantage / do take advantage, but Amir is just a nice guy, and that really is the way he is, and the way it comes across on camera in this episode, honestly, that really is him. It's nice to see. We've got quite a lot of moments in this episode where it's Amir and Faryal together and just talking and, you know, being a couple, and Amir talks about being out of the ring and how, you know, how it's affected him. And I think it affects any fighter. I think even just the general public not being able to go to the gym, it's, you know, it's affected all of us. Cut to Queen's Park in Bolton, and Teo, personal trainer, nice little promo for him, and just him and Amir discussing about, you know, what keeps him focused, what he enjoys, and the different aspects of training. And, you know, Amir does mention that it's always good to have different trainers. You know, I've trained with him in the past as well, and still do every now and then. Back to Faryal, and she's talking about, you know, hate on social media and the type of messages and comments she receives. But you know what, at the end of the day, when you're in the limelight, you are going to get a lot more stick. Not acceptable, but this is part and parcel of being a social media influencer / celebrity. Back to the therapist, and again, like we've always said, communication is fantastic. It is a really good tool, and you know what, one of the reasons why she's probably seeing a therapist is because it's good to have a neutral body that will, you know, be an ear to listen, lend an ear, and also give some like impartial advice and help you get through things. The episode finishes with Amir and Faryal in bed, just having a chit chat, catching up, and going through some questions and answers on Instagram. And you know what, this is kind of them at their best. This is what they're all about, and it's just a nice fun episode. So there you have it, highlights and review of episode 4 of Meet the Khans. I think this was a much better balanced episode, where it was some of it with Amir and the gym and his struggles, and also it mirrors Faryal, what she's up to, and her branding and her struggles as well, and how they come together. And it definitely shows how communication is a big key in any relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, even if it's with your pet animal at home. You know, communication is a big aspect of life that is underappreciated a lot of the times. And so there you have it, highlights and review of episode 4. And you know what, I give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. Definitely mirrors the first episode. I feel like it was a lot more balanced. Amir as an individual, Faryal as an individual, and both of them as a couple. And I think it was as good as the first episode, and it's starting to feel like it's picking up steam again. Episode 2 and 3 were a bit meh. But there you have it. That's all for now, folks. See you next time.